Hi, I'm Dr. James McDonough. I live at 32320 Southwest 199th Avenue. Honorable Mayor Porter and City Commissioners, thank you for this opportunity to speak here tonight. I would like to thank all of the noble police officers, both past and present, in Homestead Police Department, who have admirably given of themselves to help keep the city and its residents safe. In this respect, I congratulate you on getting approval passed for the new police station. No public servant should ever have to be exposed to a toxic environment in order to serve us. My greater concern, however, lies with the cancer that is eating at the heart of this department. This cancer is the blatant corruption within the department that rises all the way to the top to include internal affairs and the chief of police. This corruption has damaged and ruined the lives of many innocent persons. Sadly, those wrongly damaged include both officers and civilians alike. The council is surely aware that Chief Roll and Detective Aquino are under investigation for official misconduct.
Mayor, I have to object at this point. To have him personally attacking the chief of police and individuals in the police department is totally inappropriate. So if he's got comments about a specific issue, he should raise it. But to attack somebody's character and integrity at a public meeting is an outrage.
Okay. I provided a timeline I'll give to the commissioners just about the retaliation that has occurred towards me because of the Homestead Police Department. Hopefully that you'll look through this and after you guys see this, that you'll take proper action without being able to let Thank you. Hi, my name is Dr. James Eric McDonough. I live at 32320 Southwest 199th Avenue. I'd like to thank you, Honorable Mayor Porter and Council, for the opportunity to speak here tonight. After the last meeting, I went and obtained copies of the meeting's rules and procedures. However, they're silent on the issues I would like to raise. It is hoped that the Honorable Mayor and Council or City Manager can clear up this confusion for all parties so the dignity of these meetings and the people involved may be preserved. Being a neophyte speaking at these type of meetings, it appears that I may have inadvertently violated some unwritten rules of respect and decorum at last month's meeting. As I and others are now confused about these policies, a few questions for clarification must be humbly and respectfully submitted for the good of all speakers and the audience. Honorable Mayor Porter, is it the position of the city that citizens are not to publicly name an official or police officer while criticizing them or while making allegations of criminal activity in the public comment section of this meeting? Go ahead. I was asking a question. Well, the last time I was stopped from speaking and for criticizing someone, and I was wondering if that's the policies that people are supposed to follow.
You took a very personal shot at the chief of police, who was an employee of the city manager, and the city manager intervened on the police chief's behalf, because there's ways to get things done and then there's ways to just try to embarrass and humiliate, and embarrass and humiliate is not a decorum that we would like to practice at this particular dais. My job is to set the decorum, his job is to protect his employees, and both of us feel like the decorum is inappropriate, what you were about to do last time. And if you're going to do it again, it will still be inappropriate. So if you have something to say that can be respectfully stated, and let's see if we can get to the bottom of the problem. Do not, just go ahead and say what you said.
Well, I'm just really confused. So is it the policy of the city and the council that citizens are not in the public comment section to get up and publicly name and criticize officials or police?
It's the decorum of this body, of my direction, of this body, that we were not going to go in the direction that you were headed. And the manager intervened on the behalf of his employee, the chief of police. If you want to say something and be respectful, I want to respect you, you want me to respect you. I mean, we want to have mutual respect for one another. And I want you to do the same with the staff. If you have something to say and you want to say, Chief, please do something better, say it appropriately. But don't go and slander from the podium.
Excuse me, your Honorable Mayor, I did not commit slander. And it wasn't a personal attack. I was just advising you of information that's public knowledge, has been published in the Miami Herald. You are aware that they're under investigation for official misconduct, correct?
And it's an investigation. Are you going to say that they're guilty from?
No, I'm not going to say that they're guilty because they have a right to court. We all have a right to be innocent until we're found guilty. I'm just curious because.
Okay, go ahead, I'm sorry.
So I guess my other question is, it's okay to name a public official or police officer if you're praising them, but it's not okay to do it if you're criticizing them? Is that the position?
I would like for you to just say what you have to say, please, because I am trying to run this decorum in a proper way where you cannot come up and make bad accusations or possibly inaccurate accusations against the staff or the councilman.
I didn't make any accusations. I simply said that you're aware that it's under investigation. That's a factual statement. It's public knowledge. That was not a slander.
Okay, you're going to go ahead and say what you have to say. I'm not going to continue to debate you. Please just say what you have to say.
Okay, I just want to make sure that we're clear that it is the city policy not to criticize public officials. Is this the position of the entire council?
Just say what you have to say, please. We're trying to get through this. Your time's up. Say what you have to say.
No, that's all. I was just really curious because it seems that, you thanked the manager last time for stopping me from speaking, and I had to know that doing such as a prior restraint, which the Nebraska Press Association versus Stewart, the Supreme Court ruled is the most serious and least horrible intrusion onto the First Amendment. So I was really just kind of curious if you and the council or the mayor are going to continue to violate my constitutional rights under the First Amendment of the United States Constitution.
That's your opinion of what's happening.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Have a great day.